Bezalel and Oholiab, and every wise-hearted man into whom God had imbued wisdom and insight to know how to do, shall do all the work of the service of the holy, according to all the Lord has commanded. And Moses called Bezalel and Oholiab and every wise-hearted man into whose heart the Lord had given wisdom, everyone whose heart lifted him up to approach the work to do it. So they took from before Moses all the offerings that the children of Israel had brought for the work of the service of the holy. And they brought him more gifts every morning. And all the wise men who were doing the work of the holy came, each one from his work, which they had been doing, and they spoke to Moses, saying, "The people are bringing very much, more than is enough for the labor of the articles which the Lord had commanded to do." So Moses commanded, and they announced in the camp, saying, "Let no man or woman do any more work for the offering for the holy." So the people stopped bringing, and the work was sufficient for them, for all the work to do it and to leave over. Then all the wise-hearted people of the performers of the work made the Mishkan out of 10 curtains, consisting of twisted fine linen, and blue, purple, and crimson wool. A cherubim design, the work of a master weaver, he made them. The length of one curtain was 28 cubits, and the width of one curtain was 4 cubits, the same measure for all the curtains. And he joined 5 of these curtains to one another, and the other 5 curtains he also joined to one another. And he made loops of blue wool on the edge of one curtain, that is, at the edge of the first set. And he did the same on the edge of the outermost curtain, on the second set. He made 50 loops on the edge of one curtain, and he made 50 loops on the edge of the curtain in the second set. The loops corresponded to one another. And he made 50 golden clasps, and he fastened the curtains to one another with the clasps, so the Mishkan became one. And then he made curtains of goat hair for a tent over the Mishkan. He made them 11 curtains. The length of one curtain was 30 cubits, and the width of one curtain was 4 cubits, the same measure for the 11 curtains. And he joined the 5 curtains by themselves, and the other 6 curtains by themselves. And he made 50 loops on the edge of the outermost curtain of the first set, and he made 50 loops on the edge of the outermost curtain on the second set. And he made 50 copper clasps to fasten the tent together so that it became one. And he made a covering for the tent of ram skins dyed red, and a covering of tachach skins above. And he made the planks for the Mishkan of acacia wood upright. 10 cubits was the length of each plank, and a cubit and a half was the width of each plank. Each plank had 2 square pegs, rung like one even with the other. So did he make for all the planks of the Mishkan. And he made the planks for the Mishkan 20 planks for the southern side. And he made 40 silver sockets under the 20 planks, 2 sockets under one plank for its 2 square pegs, 2 sockets under one plank for its 2 square pegs, and one for the second side of the Mishkan. On the northern side he made 20 planks, and there 40 silver sockets, 2 sockets under one plank, 2 sockets under one plank. For the western end of the Mishkan he made 6 planks, and he made 2 planks at the corners of the Mishkan at the end, and they were matched evenly from below, and together they matched at its top to be put into one ring. So did he make for both of them, for the 2 corners. And there were 8 planks, and their silver sockets, 16 sockets, 2 sockets under one plank, and 2 sockets under one plank. And he made bars of acacia wood, 5 for the planks of one side of the Mishkan, and 5 bars for the planks of the second side of the Mishkan, 5 bars for the planks of the rear side of the Mishkan on the westward end. And he made the middle bar to penetrate in the midst of the planks from one end to the other end. And he overlaid the planks with gold, and their rings he made of gold as holders for the bars, and he overlaid the bars with gold. And he made the dividing curtains of blue, purple, and crimson wool, and twisted fine linen, the work of a master weaver. He made it in a woven cherubim design. And he made for it 4 pillars of acacia wood, and he overlaid them with gold, and their hooks were gold. And he cast for them 4 silver sockets. And he made a screen for the entrance of the tent of blue, purple, and crimson wool, and twisted fine linen, the work of an embroiderer. And its 5 pillars and their hooks, and he overlaid their tops and their bands with gold, and their 5 sockets were copper.